All right, everyone. Here we are with Vxrt, Vaxart Inc. And before I get started, I do want to state some things. If you learned something new, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit the like button for me to let me know you watched it and found it helpful. And comment down below any information you would like to share, piggyback off of what I state, or even information of feedback or anything that can benefit or be beneficial for any viewers and investors. And share this with everyone that you know, friends and community, so they can receive this insight as well. So, just here in the headlines, right? It's very interesting, and I don't usually use this, but I like to just go straight into the chart, but this really stood out to me. Update. Vaxart says potential COVID-19 vaccine pick for Operation Warp Speed. So I think that this is an operation that the Trump administration or the U.S. Team. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just kind of going off of what I think it is, and actually the information's there. I haven't really read much on it, but yeah, it's a study funded by the Trump administration, and it's a vaccine acceleration program. So I think what they're trying to do is get this vaccine out as soon as possible. Now, why did this start to rise? Well, obviously, it's one of the top picks for the vaccine of the COVID-19, and they're part of this warp speed operation. Excuse me, for my tongue getting twisted, which is a vaccine acceleration program. So that is some great news for this stock, and obviously we could see that it rose by literally 50% of its price. So it was at $8 and it rose to 12. Could this bullish run continue? Um, if the vaccines are working and this program is going to actually happen, I could see this stock continuing to rally. Now, I don't know how much more or how much less, but let's go ahead and see what the chart is showing us to pay close attention to for tomorrow. And another thing as well is this was a very bullish run. Could this change if people start to sell significantly? I think, yeah, it could. But it would have to be that people don't believe in the stock or they just want to take profits fairly quickly. But on a stock like this one, I think some people are actually going to hold or maybe even put more money in if it's really in this program and this thing is, run by the Trump administration and it's a vaccine acceleration program. I mean, this is probably one of the cheapest COVID-19 um, vaccines that I've actually seen. I haven't seen one this low. I mean, I know about Moderna, Novavax, INO, and they're up there. So that's very interesting. It's almost like this is kind of at a discount right now for anybody, even though it went up that fast and it's reaching its all-time or its recent high, which was $14. I think that this is still at a discount for the potential it will have. And depending on how this acceleration program is, how long it's supposed to last, could really influence this. So let's go ahead and jump in on the important stuff to look for tomorrow. So 50-day moving average is 19, excuse me, 918. I can land exactly on 918. It's showing 917, 919, but it's not letting me land there. But 918 is the 50-day moving average. So as long as this stock stays above it, the bulls are in full control and the bulls will continue to have a rally. Now, the support level is 1114. This is the bear's control point. So if this stock falls from 1260, which was the closing price, to 1114 and break through it, the bears are starting to gain control, but they have not won control. But that's where they start to gain leverage, because what they do is let this 50-day moving average catch up to the price of the stock throughout the day or for another day, and mostly throughout the day. And the goal is to break through the 50-day moving average at some point so that the bears can gain control. So the first step is letting it catch up, right, to the price, and then bringing it down to the support level and breaking through it. That's what the bears want, so then they can break through the 50-day moving average and turn this into a bearish chart and break through new support levels. So I'd keep a really close eye on this stock if it's getting itself closer to the support level mark. Now, the support level was tested and it brought itself back up. So even if this stock was to get close to it and it doesn't break through it, that's a clear sign that the bulls are maintaining control and on their way back up at some point. So that's another thing to watch for. Just because this gets broken through 1114 doesn't mean that this chart is destroyed and the bulls lost control, because look at all the space between the 50-day moving average and that support level. On the other hand, we have what the bulls want, what the bulls need to continue this rally. So this is the highest point that the stock reached throughout the day, and it's 1354. It got rejected at that point. This is so significant. Why? Because this needs to be broken through so that the bulls can use it as support, test it, prove that it won't fall below that, and start to work their way up towards new resistance levels. For this bullish run, obviously that's way down here, to continue. So that this trend can continue, the bulls need to break through this support. I mean, what they turn into support, break through this resistance level that's going to be turned into support, and then work their way out through new resistance levels. It's so significant because it's the highest point this stock has reached in the last couple of days and maybe even weeks. And it's the highest point that it reached in the day since this bullish run started. For this to continue, that needs to be broken. So if this stock was to get close to it or even pass it and then fall back down below it, and the bulls maintain this on a leveled out sort of trend, then that will be a concern for the bulls, because how much more could they continue a bullish run will determine, based off of this resistance level turning into support. If it can't be turned into support and it shows that it is significantly a resistance level that can't be broken, the bears can take advantage of that and start a bearish run. So that is going to be a very important point of this stock to maintain its run. So this is going to be interesting on how it plays out tomorrow. This is great news, right? What's going on here, but that can only last for so long. The charts will tell us how it continues. So I'd keep a close eye on this one. We'll see how it plays out tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. And as always, if you learned something new, subscribe to my channel. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, share this with your friends and community, and hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video. And thank you for watching.